Have you ever found yourself or your partner waking up multiple times a night just to use the bathroom? You know that feeling, lying there at 2 a.m., frustrated, knowing you have to get up again. Your feet hit the cold floor, you're stumbling in the dark, and you're thinking, here we go again. It might seem like just a normal part of aging, something you have to accept and live with, but what if I told you that it doesn't have to be? What if I told you there's a simple trick, one that top urologists have been quietly sharing with their patients for years, that could help reduce those restless bathroom trips? And here's the thing that might surprise you, it's not about cutting back on water. It's all about how you drink your water, not just how much. You see, nighttime urination, or what doctors call nocturia, is so much more than just an inconvenience. It's stealing your sleep, night after night. It's weakening your immune system when you need it most. It's leaving you tired and grumpy the next day, maybe even dizzy when you stand up. And for many seniors, it's the reason behind those dangerous falls that happen in the middle of the night when you're half asleep, trying to navigate to the bathroom. But here's what breaks my heart. Most people never hear the real truth about how something as simple as timing your water intake can be the key to fixing this problem. Your doctor might tell you to drink less water, or they might prescribe medication, but they rarely share these simple timing secrets that could change everything. In this video, you're going to discover the 4 biggest mistakes that seniors make with water, mistakes that are practically guaranteeing those nighttime bathroom trips. And more importantly, you'll learn the 3 simple changes you can make starting today that may help you sleep through the night again. Imagine waking up refreshed, having slept for 6, 7, even 8 hours straight. That's not just a dream, it's possible. If you're watching this, and you want better sleep and better health after 60, do me a favor and comment "I'm here" below and tell me what time it is where you are right now. I want to know I'm reaching people who really need this information. And don't forget to subscribe to Flourish After 60 for weekly tips just like this one. We're building a community here of people who refuse to accept that feeling tired and frustrated is just part of getting older. Mistake number 1. Drinking most of your water after 6 p.m. Let me tell you about Joyce. She's 72, a retired teacher from Ohio, and she was doing everything she thought was right. Her doctor told her to drink 8 glasses of water a day. You've probably heard the same advice. But Joyce had a problem. She'd get so busy during the day, running errands, taking care of her grandkids, that she'd forget to drink water. Sound familiar? So what did she do? She'd try to catch up after dinner. She'd drink 3, sometimes 4 glasses of water between 6 p.m. and bedtime, thinking she was being responsible about her health. That's when the trouble started. Joyce would wake up at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., sometimes 4 a.m., needing to use the bathroom. She thought it was just her age, just something she had to accept. But here's what Joyce didn't know, and what most people don't understand: when you drink most of your water late in the day, you're essentially overloading your kidneys at night. And here's the cruel reality: as we age, our bodies don't process fluids as efficiently as they used to. Your kidneys, your bladder, your entire system is working differently than it did when you were 30 or 40. So what you drink late in the evening comes out at night. It's that simple. And it's that frustrating. Many people believe, I'm hydrating, so that's healthy, right? And yes, hydration is crucial, especially as we age. But hydration timing matters just as much as hydration amount. Your body needs time to process that water, filter it through your kidneys, and eliminate what it doesn't need, all before you lay down for the night. The solution? Front-load your water intake. Aim to drink 60 to 70% of your daily water intake before 3 p.m. This gives your kidneys plenty of time to filter it, process it, and eliminate the excess before bedtime. Joyce started doing this, and within just a few days, she was sleeping through the night for the first time in years. But even if you start drinking your water early, there's something else you might be doing that makes the problem even worse. Mistake number 2. Drinking all at once, instead of spacing it out. Meet Bill. He's 68, a retired mechanic who loves working in his garden. Bill would spend hours outside, especially on hot days, and then he'd come inside and gulp down water like he was trying to win a contest. 2-3 glasses in a row. He thought more was better, faster was better. "I'm making up for lost time," he'd tell his wife. But Bill still woke up at night. In fact, it seemed like the more water he drank all at once, the worse his nighttime trips became. He couldn't understand it. Here's what Bill didn't realize. When you drink large amounts of water all at once, you're overwhelming your bladder. Think of your bladder like a balloon. When you're young, that balloon is flexible and stretchy. But as we age, especially for men dealing with enlarged prostates or women with weaker pelvic muscles, that balloon doesn't stretch as well as it used to. So when you flood your system with water all at once, your bladder fills up quickly and it can't handle that sudden volume. The result? You feel the urge to urinate much sooner, and that urge is stronger and more urgent. It's not just about how much water you're drinking, it's about how quickly you're taking it in. Your aging body needs time to process each sip, to distribute it properly, to use what it needs, and prepare to eliminate what it doesn't. The solution is what I call the small sips rule. Drink about half a cup of water every hour instead of huge gulps all at once. Let your bladder handle it more gently, more gradually. Your body will thank you, and your sleep will improve. Bill started using this method, and he was amazed. He could still drink the same amount of water, but by spacing it out, he wasn't overwhelming his system. His nighttime trips went from 3 to 4 times a night to maybe once, and some nights, not at all. But what about the type of drinks you're having? That's a sneaky one that most people completely overlook. Mistake number 3. Drinking hydrating beverages that are actually diuretics. This is where it gets really tricky. Let me tell you about Martha. She's 69, and she considered herself pretty health conscious. She'd read about the benefits of staying hydrated, so she decided to swap her evening tea habit for herbal tea at night. Green tea, chamomile, lemon water, all natural, all healthy, right? She thought she was making the perfect choice for her health. But then the 3 a.m. wake-up calls started coming. Every single night. Martha was confused and frustrated. She was drinking healthy beverages. She was staying hydrated. So why was she waking up even more than before? Here's the shocking truth that most people don't know. Many of those natural drinks, green tea, lemon water, even gentle chamomile, have diuretic properties. That means they actually stimulate your bladder and increase urine production. They're telling your kidneys to work harder, to produce more urine, especially at night when you want them to slow down. And here's what's really unfair about this. Herbal doesn't always mean gentle, especially for our aging bodies. Your body reacts completely differently at 60 than it did at 30. What used to be a soothing cup of tea is now a signal to your bladder to wake you up in the middle of the night. Even innocent-seeming drinks like lemon water can be problematic. The citrus acts as a natural diuretic, and if you're drinking it in the evening, you're essentially setting an alarm clock for your bladder. The solution? After 6 p.m., stick with plain room temperature water, nothing caffeinated, nothing fizzy, nothing citrus-based. I know it sounds boring, but your sleep is worth more than a fancy drink. Martha made this simple switch, and within a week, she was sleeping through the night again. And now, here's the #1 mistake that even the healthiest seniors often make, and it's the one that surprises people the most. Mistake number 4. Skipping water to avoid night trips. John is 75, a retired accountant who prided himself on being logical and practical. When he started waking up multiple times at night, he thought he had the perfect solution. He'd just stop drinking water after 5 p.m. No water, No bathroom trips. Right. It seemed to work at first. He had fewer nighttime interruptions. But then John started feeling dizzy when he stood up. He became constipated. He felt tired and sluggish during the day, more than usual. His thinking felt foggy. He thought it was just his age, just another thing he had to accept about getting older. What John didn't realize is that he was creating a much bigger problem. When you skip water to avoid nighttime trips, you're actually making your bladder more irritated, not less. Here's why: dehydration worsens kidney function. When you're not drinking enough water, your urine becomes more concentrated, more acidic. That concentrated urine irritates your bladder lining, making it more sensitive and more likely to signal that it needs to empty, even when it's not full. It's like this. Imagine your bladder is a sensitive alarm system. When you're dehydrated, that alarm system becomes hypersensitive. Every little bit of concentrated urine triggers it. So instead of fewer bathroom trips, you actually end up with more urgent, more uncomfortable trips. Plus, dehydration in seniors is dangerous. It can lead to confusion, falls, kidney problems, and a host of other serious health issues. Your body needs water to function properly, especially as you age. The solution isn't to eliminate water, it's to adjust your timing and reduce your evening intake by about 25%, not eliminate it completely. You still need to stay hydrated for your health, but you can be smarter about when and how you do it. John learned this lesson and started drinking small amounts of water in the evening again, but he followed the timing rules I'm about to share with you. His dizziness went away, his energy came back, and his nighttime trips actually decreased because his bladder wasn't being irritated by concentrated urine. Now that we've seen what not to do, let's talk about what to do, starting tonight. Here's what top urologists have been quietly sharing with their patients, the secrets that could change your sleep and your life. I've researched this extensively, talked to medical professionals, and seen these methods work for hundreds of seniors. Secret number 1, the 4-3-2-1 water rule. This is the game changer. Instead of drinking water randomly throughout the day, you're going to follow a specific schedule: 4 cups of water before noon. This is when your kidneys are most active and efficient. Your body is ready to process larger amounts of fluid. 3 cups of water before 3 p.m. You're still in the active part of your day, still moving around, still giving your kidneys time to do their job. 2 cups of water before 6 p.m. This is your gentle wind down. You're still staying hydrated, but you're not overwhelming your system. 1 small cup before bed, and only if you feel you need it. Maybe you had a salty dinner. Maybe you feel particularly thirsty. A small cup won't hurt, but it's not necessary for most people. This rule ensures you're getting adequate hydration, about 10 cups total, which is perfect for most seniors, but you're timing it so your body can process it efficiently. Secret number 2, use warm water after dinner. If you do need to drink water in the evening, make it warm or room temperature. Cold water can shock your bladder, making it more reactive. Warm water is gentler on your digestive system, helps with digestion, and doesn't create that sudden urge that cold water can trigger. Think of it like this. Your bladder is like an aging muscle. You wouldn't shock an aging muscle with cold water, right? You'd warm it up, treat it gently. Same principle applies here. Secret number 3. The double voiding technique. This is a technique that urologists teach, but most people never hear about it. Here's how it works. About 30 minutes before bed, empty your bladder completely. Then wait 15 to 20 minutes and try to urinate again, even if you don't feel like you need to. This double voiding helps completely empty your bladder. As we age, our bladder muscles don't contract as strongly as they used to, so we don't always empty completely on the first try. That leftover urine is what wakes you up an hour or 2 later. By doing this double voiding technique, you're making sure your bladder is as empty as possible before you lie down for the night. It's like making sure your car's gas tank is on empty before you park it for the night. You don't want any surprises. I know these might seem like small changes, but here's what's amazing. When you combine all three of these secrets, the results can be dramatic. People who've struggled with nighttime urination for years suddenly find themselves sleeping through the night. The relief, the joy, the sense of getting their life back, it's incredible to witness. Let me be honest with you for a moment. Losing sleep isn't just frustrating, it's stealing something precious from you. Every night that you wake up multiple times, you're losing more than just rest. You're losing your energy for the next day. You're losing your ability to focus on the things you love. You're losing that spark, that joy that comes from feeling truly rested. And for older adults, the impact goes even deeper. Poor sleep from nighttime urination can lead to depression, anxiety, and that feeling of hopelessness that maybe this is just how life is now. It can make you afraid to go places, afraid to stay overnight with family, afraid to travel. It can even lead to dangerous falls in the middle of the night when you're half asleep, trying to navigate in the dark. I've talked to so many seniors who tell me they feel like prisoners in their own homes, planning their entire day around where the nearest bathroom is. They stop going to movies, stop taking long car trips, stop enjoying social activities because they're always worried about their bladder. But here's what I want you to understand. This isn't just about your bladder, this is about your quality of life. This is about your independence. This is about your right to sleep peacefully and wake up feeling like you can take on the world. You deserve to sleep through the night. You deserve to wake up refreshed. You deserve to feel confident and comfortable in your own body, no matter what age you are. And now, instead of feeling at the mercy of your bladder, instead of feeling like you have to just accept this as part of aging, you have the knowledge and the power to take back your nights. You have real, practical tools that can make a real difference. Tonight, I want you to try just one of these changes. Set a simple water schedule. Follow the 4-3-2-1 rule. Try the double voiding technique. Notice the difference it makes, and if it helps, and I believe it will, share it with someone you love. Share it with a friend who's struggling with the same issue. Share it with a family member who's been losing sleep. Better sleep is possible at any age. Sometimes all it takes is a new rhythm, a little bit of knowledge, and the willingness to try something different. You don't have to accept restless nights as your new normal. You have the power to change this, starting tonight. Let's recap these life-changing strategies quickly so you can start using them tonight. First, avoid late-night overdrinking. Follow the 4-3-2-1 rule. 4 cups before noon, 3 cups before 3 p.m., 2 cups before 6 p.m., and only 1 small cup before bed if needed. Second, drink your water in small sips throughout the day instead of gulping it all at once. Let your bladder handle it gently. Third, avoid diuretic drinks after 6 p.m. That means no green tea, no lemon water, no caffeinated beverages. Stick to plain, room temperature water. Fourth, don't skip water completely to avoid nighttime trips. Dehydration makes the problem worse, not better. Adjust your timing, don't eliminate hydration. And finally, try the double voiding technique. Empty your bladder twice before bed, with a 15 to 20 minute wait in between. Now I want to hear from you. Have you or someone you love struggled with nighttime urination? What has your experience been like? What have you tried that worked or what didn't work for you? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. We're all in this together, and there's tremendous power in sharing our stories and supporting each other. If you found this video helpful, If you learned something new, or if you're planning to try these techniques tonight, please subscribe to Flourish After 60. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're building a community here of people who believe that getting older doesn't mean giving up on feeling good, sleeping well, and living fully. We share real solutions for real aging issues, and we do it with honesty, compassion, and respect for the wisdom that comes with experience. Every week, we tackle topics that matter to people over 60, health issues that doctors don't always have time to explain properly, lifestyle changes that can make a real difference, and practical advice that you can start using immediately. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for caring enough about your health and your sleep to spend time learning about solutions. Stay hydrated, stay informed, and most importantly, sleep well tonight. I'm rooting for you. I believe in your ability to take control of your health and your sleep, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue this journey of flourishing after 60 together. I believe in your ability to take control of your health and your sleep, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue this journey of flourishing after 60 together.